Hey everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. It's the end of the month, and with that, we have a brand new Abyssal battle. So, this Abyssal battle is one of the unique ones, in the case that it is a duo boss battle. But, not only is it a duo boss battle, but it's extra unique because the other boss is a duo unit. Now, as far as the Abyssal battle itself goes, I don't actually really have too much to say about it. It was another first try clear. It was relatively easy and simple to me. There was one thing of note though that did catch my eye, and that was the other boss unit that isn't Marth. I don't know if said boss unit is a mythic or a legendary, but the character Elm had one of the greatest intros into an Abyssal in my opinion. He's just over there and he's like, where am I? Who are you? What is happening here? And I don't know. I like to think that whenever we have Abyssal boss battles and we have those units just appear like that, especially the Mythics or, well, okay, yeah, I guess primarily the Mythics, I imagine they'd probably just have some kind of reaction like that, and it's just super amusing to me to actually see it play out. And so, because of that one little bit of dialogue, this is definitely one of my favorite Abyssal battles to date. Now, there was one other thing I had to note, and it happens to relate to Duo Marth. And that is, we finally got something I've been waiting 7 years for since the release of Summer Tiki Mystery.
Did I scare you?
That is Angel Wings Tiki. So, for those of you who don't know, Tiki, back from the original games of Fire Emblem 1 and Fire Emblem 3, had angel wings. Not the dragon wings that Faye seems to push out very heavily. And me, growing up with those two games, always had a very major preference towards Tiki and her angel wings. It also kind of goes back better to what Tiki is actually kind of like based upon, in a way, with the whole very heavy mirroring of Christianity. So, I always preferred that set of wings, and I'm glad it's finally getting some form of representation in Fae. My only disappointment though, is that instead of it being on an actual Tiki as a usable unit, it's on the Duo Marth in both the special artwork and when you use the Duo skill sprite. And for waiting for 7 years to see it implemented like that, does have me a little bit disappointed, just because I really want it on a Tiki unit. But again, since an actual Tiki sprite does appear in the Duo skill usage, I'm going to hold out hope that hopefully eventually it will become a reality. So, it stings a little when you consider we have an example of Angel Wing Tiki running side by side with attuned Tiki who still has dragon wings. And there's nothing wrong with the dragon wings overall, but I just hold a dramatically heavier preference towards the angel wings, and it would have been nice. Side note, while I did get enough Tikis on the last stream to plus 10 attuned Tiki, I haven't done that yet because I'm still trying to get more skills onto attuned Tiki, so that way as I'm merging her, I can send those skills off to the other Tikis. And that's why attuned Tiki hasn't made an appearance in this video. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a good day, or night, and I'll see you next time.